Hi everyone, I'm here today to talk to you about the turmeric oil. So a lot of people are familiar with the powder form of this, and the oil is, I guess, a more potent form of it. So really strong in anti-inflammatory and analgesic properties. So it's really well known for helping to support discomfort and pain in joints and in muscles and areas of the body, and particularly kind of would say people who are dealing with those on a more chronic scale. So the way that I recommend it, or how I have used it any time that I've been dealing with this, is adding 2 to 3 drops of it into a veggie cap, and at least 2 to 3 times daily, depending on the severity that you're dealing with for this. It's also really supportive for our brain function. And particularly for those of us who are dealing with, kind of say, more obsessive thoughts, or kind of say if you're dealing with more anxiousness or stresses or things like that, it's a really supportive oil. And the brilliant application for this method is to actually apply to the big toe, which is the reflex point for the head. It's really calming for our digestive system because of all the anti-inflammatory benefits, so we're getting that as well. And for women, it's really supportive to kill off candida. So if you're somebody who is prone to thrush, again, taking 2 to 3 drops of it in a veggie cap throughout the day for a course of a few days, it really helps to kill off that feeling. And particularly if you're somebody who's having a really bad, kind of would say, burning sensation with it, it's a really amazing support for it. Emotionally, this is a really great one because it's all about supporting for feeling when you're overburdened, when you've been taking on a lot, or you're feeling very down or very heavy. This is a really helpful one to uplift the mood, and it's really lovely to diffuse this, particularly kind of would say through times where you're dealing with a little bit of extra stress, or you're kind of having more turbulent time, like 2020 for example. It's the perfect oil to support you this year. There are some lovely diffuser blends which I'm going to include in the post above for you to use along with it to help you to support you and feel that little bit better. Because it has that lovely support for a candida, it's actually really supportive for those of us who suffer with sugar cravings and are maybe looking to shed a few extra pounds using it. Again, taking it in a veggie cap, 3 drops a few times a day is really supportive for this. And the last thing that I want to share with you is, if you're somebody who deals with quickened heart pace, if you dilute a little bit of 2 to 3 drops of it and apply it over the heart, it really helps to calm and settle those sensations. I know both my sisters struggle with those, and it's really helpful and really supportive for that. Sometimes they blend with ylang ylang or lavender, but the turmeric by itself is really amazing. So let me know if you've tried this one so far, or if you're thinking of getting it. I'd love to hear some feedback from you. Thank you so much for watching.